I just wanted to let it ride, but we gotta get this started. Welcome back to another.
It's a great jam, dude.
Oh, it's probably the best father-son song of all time.
Nah, but I mean, it's a solid one.
I put it above the typical Cats in the Cradle.
Fair.
I mean,
Brad Paisley's got a couple good ones.
I don't listen that much country.
I know you don't, dude.
I'm still getting there. I'm getting there slowly but surely.
Okay.
Yeah. So welcome back to another episode of the Perfect 10 Podcast.
Unorthodox entry.
Very unorthodox. I'm one half of your host, the actual dad, Daniel Adams Dees.
There you go.
To my right, Starboard.
Yeah.
Starboard side, Mr. Jacob Erdy.
I got all the dad skills, just no kids yet, you know?
That you know of.
I do a pretty good job of keeping myself alive over the weekends.
Yeah. So yeah, as usual, this episode's brought to you by Boot Crew Media. On top of that, this episode's also brought to you by the Kelly Gibson Foundation. The Kelly Gibson Foundation is a community-driven nonprofit organization that focuses on supporting first responders, military initiatives, and children's athletic programming through golf in the greater New Orleans area and Gulf Coast region. For more information, go to www.kellygibsonfoundation.org. Again, that is www.kellygibsonfoundation.org.
Are you reading multiple things at once over there?
No, I'm just
stumbling through that.
I am. I mean,
it don't even say area on there, dude.
Oh, it doesn't.
There we go, dude.
Maybe I should drink less.
I'm gonna drink more, I think, probably. Wait, did you tell them what we're doing?
Oh, yeah.
We're switching up the
Yeah, today we are doing the top 10 fictional movie dads. Last year we did TV dads. This year we're switching to movies.
Movie dads.
TV dads are way better than movie dads.
Yes, absolutely.
When I was researching
way
this,
more of them.
Yeah, they get a lot more love than the movie dad. Movie dads, they're just there for the most part.
And dude, I swear, whenever we realize, shout out also our bad for being a couple days late on this one. We should have recorded it last week for Monday, but
that's typical Father's Day though. We don't need the recognition like moms do. We don't need that validation. We're not starved.
And whoever's making the movies knows that, because there's really hardly any recognizable movie dads.
Not really.
I thought it was gonna be easy. Movie moms was easy. I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, movie moms was a piece of cake.
Movie dads,
TV moms, when we eventually do that episode, that's gonna be a piece of cake.
But dude, I started thinking, I was like, I can't think of hardly any dads from any movie.
Again, because we don't need the clout.
Don't get it.
We don't need it though, because we just show up, we do what we gotta do. We don't need the recognition.
Fair.
We don't need the pat on the back.
Do you have any honorable or dishonorable?
Well, before I get into that, trivia question.
Okay. All right.
What year was the first Father's Day?
Was it the 60s?
No.
40s?
No.
80s?
No. You'll get there.
I thought it was not that old of a holiday, because Mother's Day is not even that old of a holiday, right?
What do you think it is?
Okay, 1974.
1910.
Oh. I thought for some reason they just started doing those recently.
It was a holiday, quote unquote holiday in 1910, but it wasn't officially recognized until 1972. So it was a trick question.
Oh, wait, I said 74.
Yeah, but the official first Father's Day. I said first Father's Day.
Yeah.
I didn't say when it became a holiday. I said it was the first.
Very close.
Not really.
So the one that was celebrated.
It was celebrated.
How do you know it's a thing if it's not celebrated?
I don't know. That's people in 1910.
I mean,
that
don't even make sense how it could be a thing but not be celebrated.
I don't know, man. I don't make up the questions.
I hear you.
So yeah, I do got some honorable mentions. I got Daniel Hillard from Mrs. Doubtfire, Harry Stamper from Armageddon, and Howard Langston from Jingle All the Way.
Okay. My only honorable is just Tim Allen in general.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a dad in everything.
Yeah.
So I do have a dishonorable though.
Oh, who you got?
I mean, it's obvious, dude.
Who?
It's one of the the greatest roles in any movie ever, honestly. But he's obviously a dishonorable.
Who you got?
I got Paul Cox from the Dewey Cox story.
Oh, Paul Cox.
Wrong kid died.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. That's a good one.
Wrong kid died. That's just one, dude. It was still one of the funniest lines ever.
Hey, I love that movie.
Oh, dude.
And my favorite part's when Dewey walks in on, he's doing chores stuff. He's just singing the wrong kid.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Wrong.
But yes, the Dewey Cox story, and his name is just Paul.
Yeah, Paul Cox. Man, I love Dewey Cox. Walk Hard. That is a hilariously underrated movie.
Oh, it's great, dude.
All right, so you just want to go dive right in? I'll be diving in first.
No, I will be. This is Thursday, dude.
Oh, sure is.
Yeah, you did the intro. We're a little mixed up.
Yeah, we're behind the scenes. We're recording a Thursday episode on Wednesday. We usually go Monday, Wednesday record.
Right.
I'm used to going first
Right.
when we record. All right, so
we did this a couple weeks ago for some other reason, but
the throwaway episode.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So my 10-9-8. My number 10 spot, I got Ricky Bobby.
He was a dad, wasn't he? Didn't think about that.
Yeah, and he let his kids just run wild and free, have a good time.
Honorable mention, Reese Bobby. Ricky Bobby's dad.
Well, no, dude.
Well, you got the fear back in him.
Yeah, but he was a trash dad.
I mean, he taught him.
He never showed up to a single race until he started winning, and then he showed up to sell his tickets.
Even when he was winning, he showed up. He showed up
to
when
get the tickets and sell them.
No, no. He only showed up to one race. That was his comeback race, and then he tried to scalp the tickets. Yeah. That's hilarious. that's a big dad move right there. That's a power dad move. I disagree.
He's a terrible dad, dude.
Nah. It'd be terrible if he only went to the races once he started winning. That's terrible dad. His comeback race, nah, I didn't show up to any other races. Why would I show up now?
I hear you.
That's good dadding.
Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights 10 spot. Just because, hey, he all he did was teach his kids about winning.
And who taught him about winning? If you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah,
Reese Bobby.
So that's my 10 spot. My number 9 spot, I got Sam Baldwin.
Sam Baldwin.
I don't think there's any way you're just gonna figure it out. Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, I hate that movie.
Dude, Sleepless in Seattle is a great movie, dude.
That's like the girl simp movie of all time.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, great movie though. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. His kid did slip out on him.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't do nothing about that though.
Nothing.
And then he immediately did everything he possibly could to find him.
Yeah, none of these dads that we're listing are perfect dads by any means because, like we said at the beginning, they don't get the love they deserve.
My list is all over the place about like.
We're definitely going to overlap on at least 3.
Okay. But no, I mean, like mine, it's not necessarily that these were all like terribly responsible dads, just like they're just great. They all have the right intentions, I guess.
Yeah. All my dads had the right intentions.
All right. So my number 8 spot, I got Sonny Koufax.
Ooh, yeah, from Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, yeah. Now he struggled. He had his struggles.
What about Roberto from The Waterboy? That's dishonorable.
Another dishonorable, yeah. But no, I mean, Big Daddy, I mean, just great movie for one.
Yeah.
And then when he finally learned to love the kid,
yeah,
then he did everything he could.
Technically, he was not the kid's father, but
Big Daddy.
Yeah, he's Big Daddy.
Right.
I give him credit. He's a dad. He stepped up. He filled in that role.
Yeah. So that was my 10-9-8.
Number 10. I think you might have this guy listed. I got Brian Mills.
Wait. That name sounds terribly familiar. Brian Mills.
From Taken.
Oh, see, slipped my mind, dude. Should be on the list.
This guy did a Euro trip, fucked up everything in Paris to get his daughter back from a sex cartel.
I respect that. Yeah. He absolutely.
Big shouts to Brian Mills for that one.
Okay, yeah, he should be on the list. I completely forgot. Dude, I swear I tried to sit there and think through all the movies that I could think of that had a dad.
In that movie,
that's an obvious one.
Has the worst fictional mom ever. Was the mom in Taken? If you don't remember,
oh, she wanted to let her go.
Yeah, well, and keep it behind the dad's back.
Right.
Yeah, that's a party foul right there.
Yeah, go get kidnapped.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, when everything goes south, she wants his help.
Yeah, because they weren't together.
I'm glad she ended up dying in one of the sequels.
Hey, spoiler.
Oh well, she dies in one of the sequels, and good riddance. She sucked. All right, number 9. I got Mufasa.
Okay, too low.
We'll see.
I mean, we'll get back to that one.
All right, number 8. You're not going to like this pick because you hate America. I got Benjamin Martin from The Patriot.
Okay.
His sons dying helped him form that militia, guerrilla tactics, which gave America their freedom.
Yeah, dude, add it up however you like, okay?
The Patriot rules. I'm sorry, and you're wrong.
The Patriot is an okay movie.
No, it's a great movie.
It's terribly overrated.
No, it's not. It's America.
But
It's not good for you.
We're not talking about. We're not talking about
when it comes out. When people research these episodes, dig up dirt on you. It's going to come out that Jacob already hate the Patriot, and it's going to hurt your campaign chances.
No, it's just the movie is not as good as people make it out to
Oh,
be.
it's better than what people make it out to be.
But we're not ranking the movie anyway. We're ranking the dads. So that was
Yeah,
your
that's why.
eight?
That's why he's number 8.
Okay.
Well,
eight
if I had to rank them by movie, the dad movie, Patriot be probably 2 or 3.
I hear you. So my 7, it was your 9, I think. Mufasa.
Ooh, very close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he died pretty early in.
But he taught Simba
He
a lot of shit.
instilled his values.
But Simba was a little bitch, though.
Well, he learned. He grew into the role.
Eventually,
Yeah.
After Mufasa had to come back as like a ghost cloud and talk to him,
There you go. Well, I mean,
got some sense into his ass.
yeah,
Yeah, I love Mufasa though.
yeah. Mufasa's great.
Actually, no, that's spoiler. I'm not gonna say it. All right,
Okay,
so that's your number 7.
that was my 7. My number 6 spot. I'm assuming you have this one on your list. Do you have any fish in your list?
Yeah, Nemo's dad.
Yeah,
No, I-
Marlin.
I don't have Marlin. I feel like
It's hilarious that his name's Marlin
yeah, that
and
is,
he's a clownfish.
yeah. Shout out Jazz Chisholm.
But I mean, great dad. I mean, again, other than he loses track of the kid, couldn't help it though.
Hey, sometimes you lose track. I'll lose my kid in my house at least twice a day. It happens.
Yeah.
What can you do?
But then he spends,
But I feel like-
risks his life nonstop to go and try and find him.
We could do top 10 Disney parents.
Disney parents in general.
Blend the mom and the dad.
What about just like their?
Disney families.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah, we'll workshop it. We got to do another Disney list.
I have a lot of homework to do.
You don't watch a lot of movies.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen a new Disney movie since I was a kid. I saw all the classics when I was a child.
Yeah, you got some catching up to do.
Yeah, I don't know any of them after I turned, I don't know, 12, 13.
Yeah.
Other than, I mean, I've seen Finding Nemo.
Yeah. I mean, Finding Nemo is a great
I
movie.
must have been 17 or so when that
The
came
sequel's
out.
badass.
Oh, wait, that came out when? Like 2003, 4?
2002, I think.
Okay, well, 13.
Let me see.
Yeah, so
Nah, when you
that
say
might be the last new one I saw.
2003.
So I was 14. Okay.
Well, it depends on what part of 2003.
Well, I was born in January, so.
Let's see. May 30th. Yeah, you're 14.
But yeah, Marlin from Finding Nemo, great dad. Risked his life many a time just to go find his kid.
Yeah. And he had great adventure.
You got to figure fish, though. They kind of let their kids go whenever they go.
Yeah, fish are shitty parents in real life.
Kind of like birds.
And turtles.
Once you can fly, hey,
you got,
peace.
you got the nest, homie.
You're done.
Yep. Bye. I did my part.
Yeah, exactly.
Circle of life.
So that was my 7-6.
All right, my number 7. Overrated film franchise. But as far as dad goes, he's a great dad. I got Vito Corleone from The Godfather.
Okay.
I mean, he sets his kids up, be part of the family, the family, not
Yeah, but part of that also comes with its own baggage and risks.
it does, but he provided a great life for him.
Depends on what you call great.
I mean, Sonny Corleone got the shit into the stick on that one.
Yeah, I mean,
But I guess I gotta give him shouts for that because,
Okay.
like I said, it's not many movie dads out there.
right. No, I feel you on that.
All right, 7, Vito Corleone. Number 6,
Oh, dude, I just thought of an honorable mention, dude.
Who?
Do you have anybody from Bad Boys?
shit, No,
Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
Whatever his character.
Yeah,
name
when
is.
Reggie came,
Yeah.
who the fuck is that?
You look 30.
I love that scene. That's probably the best scene. in
One of
whole
the greatest movie scenes of all time.
Yes,
no
it
doubt.
is. Yes, it is. All right, number 6. This is probably the best Disney dad out there. I got Mr. Incredible.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I don't think I've ever seen The Incredibles.
Because-
dude.
Really?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's a great movie.
I mean, I know I know most of the characters have just because,
Yeah. And Mrs. Incredible. Thick
Mhm.
as a-
Elastigirl. Everybody know that one.
thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Uh,
Yeah, he taps that, has kids, and they have
hey,
superpowers.
Shout out, dude.
Hey, game recognizes game on that one. So yeah, that's my 7-6. Vito Corleone, number 6, Mr. Incredible.
All right. Oh, I bumped that. All right. So, do I sound different? No. All right, we're good.
No, you're good.
So my number 5 spot, all-time classic movie. Talking about standing for values and doing what's right. I got Atticus Finch.
Too low.
Too low? Okay. All right, so we'll get back to it.
We'll get back to that.
That's my
We'll get
five
back to
spot.
that.
My five. My number 4 spot, dude. I think we're gonna overlap a lot. He's like, well, I know you definitely don't have my 2 because it is a very slept on pick. But
All right.
my number 4 spot, I got Noah Levenstein.
Dude.
Wait,
Let's.
I mean, is this? Are we buzzing, dude? Hey, in the 4 spot.
Noah Livingston from American Pie.
He was really just one of the homies. You know what I'm saying?
He was. He was. Like, I wish that was my dad.
Like, I mean, I don't, but
Of all the people listed here, yeah, he's probably my pick for
like
who I want as my dad.
he was always so awkward, but like he was just trying to help.
Jim through everything, gave him like spank material.
Yeah.
Then what was totally cool about it was like, hey, you fucked a pie. It happens. He will just tell your mom we ate it all.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like his whole character of just trying to like be the like cool, chill dad to like the
And he
teenage
rocked
guy.
it. He rocked. Of all the dads who try to be cool, I think he grand slammed that.
I
bitch.
mean, he definitely tried a little too hard sometimes and made things awkward, but hey, it's the effort that counts, right?
Oh, for sure. All right. So that was your 4. That was my 4. Let's go ahead and do my 5 and we'll go to your 3. My 3.
All right, sounds
All
good.
right. So my number 5, I got Henry Jones Sr. Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade. Sean Connery. He played Indiana Jones's dad.
I don't remember that at all.
They go search for the Holy Grail. No big
Wait,
deal.
is that the 3rd one?
That's the 3rd one.
See, I didn't make it to that one.
Fighting Nazis.
I went back not long ago and started the first one. I watched my way through. I went the first one, second one, and then I switched over to the Mission Impossibles.
For Indiana Jones, for me, the top 3 are 3, 2, 1.
Oh, they go backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't count the most recent one. That one sucked.
I got to MI4, and then it went to the ones where you had to subscribe or whatever. So I got to go back and.
Yeah. So yeah, I got Henry Jones Sr. Just what's a better bonding activity with your dad than beating the shit out of Nazis and hunting for the Holy Grail?
And Sean Connery's great.
Yeah. Sean Connery's the man.
Another dishonorable dude. Joe Dirt's dad.
Yes.
Dishonorable.
Dishonorable. Shit, we should have just did worst dads for Father's
Dude,
Day.
honestly, worst movie dads would have been an easier list.
It really would have.
They left him at the Grand Canyon on purpose. Oh no.
What just happened?
Dude, I gotta turn my hold up, dude. It should
We good. All right. I thought everything just back in.
no, I gotta put this on do not disturb. Why is everybody trying to bother me right now, dude?
Next time, just put them on blast. Answer the phone.
What? Studying.
Oh, someone's trying to study.
Oh, Andy, stupid. All right, let me pull my list back up. Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
Anyway, that was your number.
That was my 5. My number 4 was Noah Levenstein.
Wait, what was your 5?
Henry Jones Sr.
Oh, yeah. Sean Connery's great in pretty much anything, honestly.
Yeah, he doesn't miss much.
So that was down to my 3.
Down to your 3.
Okay, it was disrespectful of you. You had it in an honorable mention. What's the most obvious one that belongs in the list out of your honorable mention?
Daniel Hiller?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire. I mean, I still every time I think about Mrs. Doubtfire, it makes me think of that like somebody made, I don't know, it's not a meme or whatever, but like it was like a clip. They're like, if you watch Mrs. Doubtfire as a horror movie trailer, it's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
And like the way they framed everything, it's like, wow, this is wild.
Yeah. That's like one of my favorite YouTube videos is the Mrs. Doubtfire horror trailer.
Yes.
Shit's hilarious.
Yes. But no, I mean, Mrs. Doubtfire, dude pulled out all the stops to see his kid.
Yeah. I mean, I respect that. Nothing gets between you and your
But at the same
offspring.
time, it is insane.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone that far.
I feel like there's
I just would have brought her ass to court
correct.
as much as I
feel
could.
like there's other avenues you can take. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, Daniel Hilliard from Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I mean, like I said, because before we even went on, I was like, yeah, I'm just shuffling this 10, 9, 8 up.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. All right, so going into my number 3, I think you had too low. I think I got Atticus Fitch.
Okay. I mean, yeah, don't. And it's typical. You know, I mean, unfortunately, the movie is pretty accurate.
Mm-hmm.
The way things happened back then, you know?
Yeah.
But he was just a great dude. Like, regardless of how everybody felt about, what his responsibilities were.
Hmm.
He did what he was supposed to do, held up to the right values, doing what's right, like standing for the truth, all that stuff, regardless of everybody hating on him.
Don't read the book sequel that came out
Oh,
recently.
there's a sequel?
Yeah, that was never published, and they published it. Boy, they make Atticus look like an asshole.
What?
Yeah, he's actually like a huge racist.
How?
Didn't-
That don't even make sense.
He just did his job as a lawyer. That's how they propped it up. The only reason why he was doing all that. I don't consider it canon. I just don't consider that book at all. I just look at
Yeah, but I mean,
To Kill a Mockingbird through one lens.
he chastised them he called them racist for what happened.
Yeah.
So how are they calling him a racist?
No, like in the book, his daughter said, like, you got,
Okay.
we're just gonna not.
You didn't have to bring it up, dude.
I'm not gonna acknowledge it ever again.
Like I would have ever known that there was a sequel.
Well,
Does anybody know when it just came out recently?
hold on.
That is absurd that that was from what, like that other book was written in what, the 40s or something?
Yeah.
How was there a sequel that comes out 80 years later?
Hold on, I'm getting there. Go Set a Watchman. That's what it's called. It was written in the 40s, but it was released in 2015.
The book or a movie?
The book.
Oh, okay. That's still
Yeah,
insane.
do not go read Go Set a Watchman. It's awful. It makes Atticus a little bitch.
I don't like it.
Don't do it.
Not going to
Because,
read it.
Yeah, because Atticus.
I'm not going to
Finch
read
rules.
any book, honestly.
Okay, I mean
That book is safe. I might listen to one. I'm not going to read it.
All right, that's fair. All right, so that's number 3, Atticus Finch.
Okay. My number 2. There is no way you have this in your list.
Probably not.
I got Lincoln Hawk.
Lincoln Hawk.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, all time still one of the funniest things. We randomly go to New Orleans, I don't know, a month ago, whatever. I mean, 6 weeks ago, whatever. We end up at this random bar, and this movie is playing on the TV, and there's these dudes
You're talking about
over the top.
Over the Top. So that's just on arm
Yes.
wrestling. That is such a shit pick.
What?
Oh my god.
How?
That's like your typical stereotypical campy 80s trash movie.
The movie's great, dude.
No, the
The
hell
funny
it's not.
thing, well, and we're not talking about the movie. We're talking about he's a great dad.
Okay, just
His-
talk your shit. Go ahead.
his ex-father-in-law or whatever tried to give him millions of dollars to leave he hated him because he was just a trash truck driver, whatever.
Understandable.
And then he turned down all that money and tore his place up because he wouldn't take the money to leave his kid.
No, you don't do that.
Right. Well, then he goes and, spoiler alert,
Goes
obviously
into
wins the championship.
for arm wrestling.
Yes.
It's been better if it's been like a no holds bar fight.
No, dude. Look,
That's arm wrestling.
the funny thing was we were in this bar and there was like these two like dudes in there, like late 40s, early 50s.
I bet they were loving every ounce of that shit.
Well, no, they obviously knew the movie, and they got their old ladies with them, and they're sitting there cheering and clapping. Yeah, let's go Hawk! As if it's like a live sporting event. And the women that are with them you could tell they are just tired of their. They're like looking around, and then
that's just dudes being bros right there.
exactly. So me and Jim start cheering and stuff. They're like, yes.
That's a good time.
Ultimate comeback, dude.
That's a good time.
There was no sports on TV. You know what I'm saying? So,
And there still wasn't.
but no, Lincoln Hawk, over the top. Great dad.
Okay, yeah, just for the fact he turned down all that money and went and
His kid loved him. Like he brought him on the road with him,
okay, good dad shit movie. I'll give you that.
great movie, dude.
Bullshit. All right, my number 2. I got Darth Vader. He wanted his kid to rule the galaxy with him. How awesome would that be? You're in a spaceship. You could lightsaber fight with your dad whenever and just rule a galaxy.
All right, so
That just sounds like a good time.
So here who's all right? So there's Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Isn't there Darth Maul or Darth?
Yeah, that was a prequel shit movie.
And there's what? Anakin.
That's Darth Vader. They're the same person.
Okay, and Luke Skywalker is the kid.
Yeah, that's the son.
Okay, so Anakin and Darth Vader are the same person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just putting that out there.
Anakin Skywalker.
Anakin Skywalker turns into Darth Vader.
Okay, I thought he was a bad guy though.
He is a bad guy.
Okay, well that would be a pick you would make.
I'm just saying, if your dad came down and be like, look, come get in this spaceship that's the size of a moon. We could blow up planets with it. We could rule the galaxy together. And here's a laser sword. You wouldn't say no to that.
Okay, so transitive property, you're saying Hitler would have been a great dad.
No.
He was trying to rule the world, dude.
Yeah,
Is a bad guy?
But he was gassing people.
Well, I mean, you just said you're blowing up planets, dude.
I didn't say like I'll just blow up the planet with no intelligent life on it. If there's intelligent life on it, I'd be like, no, Dad, let's leave that shit alone.
dude.
If it's like a bunch of like bacteria on it, if it was like Mars, let's blow Mars up. Who would miss it?
I just had to call you on that, dude.
Who would miss
that's
Mars?
A trash pick.
No, that's a great pick. All right, you're number one. I feel like we're about to hit the buzzer here.
Did Hitler have any kids?
No. Yeah, like nieces and nephews.
Okay. Anyway,
Like they all changed their name.
wait, there's no way we have the same number one, dude.
There has to be, because if you don't rank this fella, I'm gonna be pissed.
I feel like I might have missed somebody.
You did.
Wait, are we thinking 90s comedy, Dad?
Go ahead and say it. We're not in the end yet.
I got Willie Jones from Friday. Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen,
I didn't think of Willie, but that's
eating up all the food.
Yeah.
No, his character, and he only wants what's best for his son. He's not the best at providing it or guide. He tries
expressing it.
Yeah, he's not good at expressing it, but he is hilarious.
He is. Willie Jones is hilarious.
Clearly I forgot about somebody.
Yeah, you did. I'm pretty upset about it.
It's
the easiest number one pick.
Movie, Dad?
Yes.
I mean, obviously, I paralysis by analysis.
Probably the biggest paralysis by analysis of all time.
Really?
Yeah, it's not even in your honorable mention.
I Googled a bunch of lists too, dude.
That's where you messed up.
I'm trying to think of who I would have forgot. And they give me the era or genre.
80s and 90s.
80s and 90s. Movie, Dad. Comedy?
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank, dude.
Clark Griswold.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if it's the most obvious number one.
That was the most obvious number one. Christmas Vacation, European Vacation, Vegas Vacation.
Yeah, he brought him into some sketchy situations.
All because he wanted to have a good time with his family. All his intentions were good and pure.
That's fair. I immediately think of when he brought the BB gun to whatever was it, Wally World?
Yes, that was great.
And it was closed, right?
Yeah, and he was pissed.
That and tying the dead ant or whatever to the roof.
Mm-hmm. He was determined. Like his kids wanted to go to Wally World,
but then he won all the sports cars in Vegas.
No, Rusty won those.
Was it?
Yeah, he put a quarter in, pulled the lever, won a car.
But Rusty wasn't old enough, right?
Right.
So he had to go.
Well, he had the fake ID. It was Papa Giorgio.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, all right, I'll give you Clark Griswold, but I'm just saying, I still would have had Willie Jones as my number one.
Over Clark Griswold.
That's tough. Yeah.
Come on.
Clark absolutely belongs in the list.
Yeah.
I did forget about that one.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yes, you did.
I couldn't remember every movie there is, dude. Oh, wait. Also, whenever you said that before 80s, 90s, my first thought was John Candy. But he was in, what's the one when they're in the mountains and they shoot the bears?
Great Outdoors.
The Great Outdoors. Yeah.
Great Outdoors, great movie.
That, and I think, what is it? Summer Vacation is not Chevy Chase. It is John Candy. That's when the girl has the fake tits. And he's like, oh, fun for the whole family.
Yeah, I forgot about Summer Vacation.
And then what's the one where they renovate they scraping barnacles off an old sailboat? I think that's Summer Vacation as well.
Yeah, I think that is too.
That's when they have they don't have room for him in the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
But then the other people come in, they go sit down, and he calls the big scene about it, and he's all sunburnt. Yeah, that's all John Candy.
Dude, John Candy's a goat.
So he could have snuck in the list as well.
Also, great foreign actor, John Candy, Canadian.
Dude, all these Canadians, bro. How are you supposed to know?
I mean, I don't know. They look like us.
And sound like.
They look like us, sound like us, act like us.
So yeah,
Sneaky little Canucks.
I did forget about Clark Griswold. That is my bad.
You did.
I could have kicked it. I could have kicked out one of these for sure. Something I could have figured it out.
Yes. All right. So what are we doing next week? We can do universally hated athletes, or we can do circular things.
So Monday, let's do circular things. Oh, and circular. Anything round, circle, spherical.
Yes.
I think round things might be a
Yes.
better description. Circular to me implies two-dimensional circle.
No, circular things is a better title though.
Okay,
Instead of round things.
fair.
Yeah.
Well, I have a super mention
I got 3 super mentions.
that's going to be something round. Anyway, but anyway, all right. So yeah,
Pervert.
Monday y'all get circular things. Thursday we'll do universally loved athletes.
That's right.
Okay. Rundowns.
Rundowns.
My number 10, I got Ricky Bobby. 9, Sam Baldwin. 8, Sonny Koufax. 7, Mufasa. 6, Marlon. 5, Atticus Finch. 4, Noah Levenstein. 3, Daniel Hilliard. 2, Lincoln Hawk. And number 1, Willie Jones.
All right. My number 10, I got Brian Mills from Taken. Number 9, Mufasa from The Lion King. 8, Benjamin Martin from The Patriot. 7, Vito Corleone from The Godfather. 6, Mr. Incredible from The Incredibles. 5, Henry Jones Sr. from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. 4, I got Noah Levenstein from American Pie. 3, Atticus Finch from To Kill a Mockingbird. 2, Darth Vader from Star Wars. And 1, Clark Griswold from the Vacation movies.
Classic, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, so don't forget, go check out the Kelly Gibson Foundation. Go like and subscribe to All Things Boot Crew Media. Hit
Do
that,
that.
hit that 5-star rating, leave us a
Do
written
that.
review.
Oh, by the way, we're about to be in July. That's the last month where you can guess the object in the studio.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I got to catch up on the uploads. We might have to we might have to double dip on that thing.
Yeah, okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But anyway, we will see y'all Monday.
Peace.
Till then. Peace.